Hey Aquarius, welcome or welcome back. Today we're going to do a general love reading. So you can have any Aquarian placement for the reading to resonate, but as always the readings are general, they're for the collective. So if anything here doesn't resonate for you, I want you to just discard it, leave it for the Aquarius who needs to hear it. Only take what resonates for you. And of course, remember that there is no gender in tarot. If I pull a queen, I could totally be talking about a guy. It is all about the personality of the person. If the readings are resonating and you'd like to book a private personal reading or a 3-question reading, all that information's in the description below, as well as the pinned section of the comments. You can hit the join button below if you want to become a member. It's $5 a month. You get access to all of the extended readings, a whole bunch of members only videos, live chats, and a bunch of mental health information that I do not share with the general public. It is members only. If you go to the featured channel section of my channel, you will see some other tarot readers there. They're my favorites. So check those guys out. Okay, so in this spread, I'll pull 2 separate energies. The first I'll call yours. The second should be the person on your mind. But if they fit better in the opposite, you can just go ahead and switch sides. Those same rules do apply for the crosswatchers. Okay, I think that's everything. Can you give me the shared energy between Aquarius and their person, please? Thank you. So we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Who just had this as the overall shared? I think Cancer. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, check that out. Okay. Kind of a weird mix, isn't it? But anyway, give me the overall energy here for Aquarius, please. Current energy. So we have the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, Justice, Libra energy. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy, the 8 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, Leo energy. Okay. So I kind of have 2 different situations going on here. I have 2 people that are deeply connected. The Emperor and the Empress. Okay. But I feel like one of these energies, they're not talking. So whoever is, there's some type of non-communication going on with the person here. And it's kind of like you're worried about it. Or are you? Because I feel it. I feel like something happened here and I don't know, I feel like you're worried maybe that this person would find something out, or maybe this person did find something out. There's something here with it that it's like, and again, these energies can be reversed. There's an energy here where you feel like, okay, the right thing to do here is to leave whoever this Empress is out in the cold, because there's somebody that you're still stuck on that you actually want things to work out with. So it's like this person, maybe you broke up with someone and it's like, you were single for a minute and you kind of involved somebody, and now there's like this past person that's coming back around and they want you to reinvest, and it's like this is the person that made you happy. This is the person that you wanted to be with this Emperor energy. But you keep going back and forth. You're not sure what the right thing to do is here. Again, this can kind of go like a different way too. It could be like this person stopped talking to you, and it's like there's too much going on mentally, or you just feel like it's not fixable. Maybe it's like whatever happened is not fixable. This person's not talking to you, or you're not talking to them, but you are still stuck on them. And so you're stuck between, am I single or not? Because there's another person here who does want to invest in you. So I feel like you're being presented with a choice and you're just trying to figure out who's the safer option, maybe? I don't know. Or this is your person. Well, let's see. I'm guessing that the Queen of Swords is you, if that would make sense. So tell me about the Empress. Because I feel like the Empress is someone that's newer, and the Emperor is somebody that you had a more established connection with. So for the Empress, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. This could be a Taurus with the Hierophant. The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the World. The King of Cups, Star, Aquarius energy. So I think this person will... And that's why you're so confused. Because it's not like it's a predicament where you are still stuck on whoever this Emperor energy is, but whoever this Empress energy is, I feel like they didn't do anything wrong. The Queen of Pentacles, they're committed, they're solid, like they have their shit together. I also feel like, this person already is defensive against relationships. Like I feel like they have been really, it's like a person that you got to know here. You're aware of the healing that they went through and the shit that they had to go through, period, when it comes to relationships. So where it's hard for you is that it's kind of like you were in the energy to offer this person something solid at the time. So it's like this person allowed you to start something with them here, and now it's... I feel like it was looking really optimistic, like this person had a lot of hope here. So I feel like somewhere, and again, these energies can be reversed. Somewhere there's a bit of guilt. Maybe that's why the Nine of Swords is here. You feel guilty because it's like, maybe you made someone feel like it was safe to love you, and now it's kind of not, and there's like a guilt factor to that. Just to keep it real. Or this, like however this energy is presenting, wherever you resonate in this, but it seems to me that almost like someone dropped their defenses for you. It's like they trusted you. Tell me about the Emperor. And I feel like that's why this decision is so hard. So for the Emperor, we have the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, excuse me, King of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. So yeah, and so it's like there's still an attraction to this ex. So you don't necessarily feel guilty on this person's side because they actually walked away from you. So in your mind, it's like I feel like they wasted your time and they walked away and just kind of like left you there clinging on to them, not knowing what the hell is going on. And now they're just back around like, hey, can we fix this? And for you, you're like, how do I do this? And, you know, like, what's the right thing to do here? And it seems to me, it's like, you know, the new person didn't do something wrong, you know, and like you got this person maybe to trust you. And then this old person, there's still this fiery attraction. So it's like there's still a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. But I feel like that's the contemplation. It's like I have two choices here. I have this Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's actually committed. You know, they have it together. Or this Queen of Wands, who's somebody who looks good. But they chase their own dreams and their own passions. They do their own thing. They're not going to settle down. So like we have this energy here of sexual chemistry or a loyal, committed relationship. The problem is, though, is that you're still really attached to this other person. Okay. So what's the most likely outcome here? Three of Cups. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands. That's what's happening. The Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Scorpio energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords. Excuse me. I don't think you know. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I keep saying that. I feel like there's a wisdom here. It's like you kind of fall back a little bit and think with that Hermit energy about who you can really win with here. It's like, one is that this Pentacle energy, whoever this other person is, like there's a lot of regret here. You feel like you sabotaged this person with whatever was going on here. There's also this recognition that this old person, this is about your pride. This person abandoned you, and that's why you were stuck. So it's like, kind of paying attention to that your pride did this. Because I feel like this Empress is not talking to you because you're still stuck on this situation. They don't feel safe with it. And to you, I feel like you also understand that there's regret on this side, where it's like making someone believe they were safe when they weren't, type of energy here. The problem here is you still don't know which way to go. It's like you can't figure out. Basically, you've made a third party situation here and you're not sure which way to go here. There's more so thinking. The action is very slow here. It's like you're starting to really recognize where your pride gets you into some problems here. I feel like you may have said some really, because this is the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. So you may have said some really messy things that you regret to this King of Pentacles energy, and your pride is telling you that that is over. That it would take too much to get it back. And so I feel like there's just this stagnancy. It's like you're not doing anything here. There's not it's like you're not going to make a choice because you're confused. I feel like there's a couple of reasons here with this, okay? So you're not confused about this person. You know what they want. They want sexy time. But it seems like this is a person that's like hot and cold. They'll kind of like, like when they don't have anything going on, you can be in their life. And when they have something else going on, then you can't. And somewhere in between there, you kind of involved someone else. So feel like the advice here is to take a minute to sit out and figure out what it is that you really want here. Because it's like, I feel like in one instance, you're like happy that this person comes back around because it like strokes your ego because they left, maybe them seeing you with this other person made them, realize that you could, that they did want you or something like that, and that's why they're coming back around. But I just feel like the problem here is that someone else might have been kind of innocent. And you cannot release that idea. You just feel stuck in a situation. It's like, there's still this attraction here with this person, but there's a lot of shit that we would have to get over. And this person's so quick to leave me. But this is a more established long-term connection. So, what's the advice here for Aquarius? Because maybe that's why you're here. Because it seems down here like you can't make a decision to save your freaking life. The Four of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Eight of Wands, the Tower, Devil, Capricorn energy, Queen of Cups, the Chariot, Cancer energy, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. And the advice is kind of like, if you're dissatisfied with the decision that you've made here and you want to move away from the chaos, you know, it's I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing here. I feel like there's a connection here where you're dissatisfied, okay? Because the fours keep popping up on this emperor person, the king or queen of wands here. There was already dissatisfaction there. There was something coming in between the connection. And when I say something, I don't mean necessarily someone, although it can be. But there's always some, you know, with the lovers, there's always that person in between that's driving a decision here, you know? I feel like, you know, there was a choice made here in the past where someone decided to move forward from you and leave you all the way fucked up. I mean, we're talking about the Tower. Your life was chaos when this person left. And it's like they saw you moving forward with this other person. That's what I think. So it's like, I feel like they're trying to just stop that from happening. And you know this, though. You know this person is just here to stop you, that there's not going to be changes. There's something in the connection with this other person where you've invested for a longer period of time. There's a toxic connection there, and there's other people that come in between it. So I don't know if that's like family members, friends, or just like maybe their work. Something that they do here does not really like align with you. And then we have the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords. So it's kind of like you recognizing that this is a Queen of Wands energy. It's kind of like you feel like you have to move forward, that this other connection is just toxic and that it will always be chaos. I don't know how else to put it. So there's this energy here of kind of breaking free. It could be like intuitively, you know that this person is just coming around to fuck shit up for you. So it's weird. Let's get different advice because it's just not enough for me. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. I feel like ultimately, no matter what though, the advice here is that you need to make a decision and then you need to tell the truth. You know, like if you're going to move on from this ex, you need to tell them that. You know, you can't have this person in and out. And if you're going to leave this other person alone, you need, it's like you need to make a solid decision, and it's going to require your honesty. In order for either situation to move forward and work out, like, basically you need to take a 3 down to a 2. So we have a time for healing. Hold your vision. We have friends. The most unlikely friendships can form like varied lichens on a hard rock. They create a tight bond. Wow, this came out in Cancer's reading too, I feel, right? Yeah. So I'm going to take another one with it just because. If y'all are dealing with a Cancer, really watch this, because I mean, this does go with the Cancer reading. Like, if y'all have like a newer Cancer, just throwing that out there. Loon, Intuitive, and Ladybug. Good luck. So with Loon, Intuitive, we have listened to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. And then we have Ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Interesting. And I do have the Wheel of Fortune here, so I feel like everything seems really chaotic right now, but there is like this stroke of luck coming in. But, I mean, your luck changes based on really, like, what you choose to do here. I feel like you're looking for someone who's safe to love. A person who abandons you and cuts you off and goes on to new love probably is not that safe. Yeah, we have deception. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. We do have that Three of Pentacles out here, which kind of is that. Maybe asking friends or family for help, but I'm not, you know, with the deceptive energy, I feel that's kind of on your end. It's like you're not being 100% transparent with everybody here. And that's the chaos. But we do have friends, and let your friends help you. Something about getting another perspective. You know, somebody has a friend out there, or somebody who will keep it 1,000 with them, and that's the person that you need to seek for answers, so that you can, you know, kind of go in the direction that you need to here. Or maybe it was me. Maybe this reading was it. You know, it's like you don't know which way to go. My advice would be to go towards the person that supports you. Somewhere here you created a bond that you weren't even sure was going to end up that way, but you need to heal that. Because, you know, I mean, even if you don't go towards, you know, a single individual here, you know, the right thing to do here is to tell the truth. To, you know, either to give closure to one person or the other, because 3 is company. You know, you have to face a decision here. For the advice, though, I mean, it really is allowing, you know, getting support from others to see which direction you should go in here, you know, being honest, kind of to get over this hump here, but also being honest with yourself, listening to yourself. What does your own voice tell you to do in this situation with the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and the Ace of Swords, that is all about intuition, all three of those cards. You know, and in order to kind of get to the answer that you're looking for, I feel like it's going to require some solitude and maybe some advice from other people. Because this feels sticky, you know. It's like, well, what do you do when you are starting to move on and someone from the past comes back? Now, maybe this is some advice that somebody needs. This is what I do when someone from the past tries to come back. Baby motherfuckers from the past can't come back. You 8 of Cups my ass, we never talking again. You can't come back. Because this is what, you know, this is the problem here, right? You start something with a new energy. You feel safe, they feel safe, and then this shit comes up. You know why? Because an ex had excess. Now, I want you to think about that in relationship sense, right? Say that you start something with somebody new here and they have an ex. And just when you're feeling safe, their ex pops back up. You gonna fucking stick around? You know, sometimes we have to learn to close things out with people because open access equals problems later. So maybe I'm the friend that you needed that advice from. You gotta close doors. Because somewhere in your mind too, you feel like this other person just wants to hold you back. There is still definitely temptation towards that person. But the question is, where are you safe, Aquarius? Because I feel like your ultimate goal here is just to be happy, safe, and healthy. And well, now you have yourself confused. All right, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you soon.